In the first of a series of extended reports, our correspondent Chris Perry spent 6 days with the troops as they prepared for action on the front line.
Right, one there, 5 meters spacing down the wall, let's go! Water being fired!
For nearly 5 weeks, this beautiful but hostile environment is home to nearly 400 soldiers from the Royal Welsh. That's one of their camps down there, Forward Operating Base Cardiff. Now, it may look postcard perfect, but what we mustn't forget is they're out here in the middle of nowhere training for the war in Afghanistan. The battalion is deployed in October and the war is raging. Over 100 military personnel have been killed in action, including 2 Welshmen.
Tango, weapons here, mate.
The Royal Welsh don't want their soldiers added to the death toll.
But ensure that you inform your chain of command.
Kenya isn't a war zone, but it resembles the country where they'll take on the Taliban.
We prepare him for those challenges, and I have to say that the young men of Wales are there. They step up to the plate and they perform extremely well in some very dangerous and some very testing conditions.
In training, bullets are replaced with lasers. Sensors detect if the soldiers have been shot, if on the battlefields of Afghanistan they'd be dead, wounded or fighting for their lives.
Five meters compound. And in front!
Okay, moving up here. Contact initiated on the right hand side. That was really good to see. Did you see the target pop up?
I'd seen this one pop up because I was observing my friend.
Yeah.
My concentration was on him, but I didn't realise it was going to be a second target.
This is Afghanistan, where the targets are real, although troops will often have to wait for contact with the enemy. But it's all part of the job for soldiers like Paul and Lee Martin. Paul is a raw recruit. His brother Lee is a 10-year veteran. They've swapped Swansea for the Royal Welsh and will travel with the battalion to the battlefield.
The old girl's always worrying about us, you know.
Yeah.
It's expected, really.
I think it helps I got my brother here as well. So I think if I was here on my own, then I'd be thinking different, but I feel quite confident.
You just think of them as targets, and you think about all the rest of it afterwards. That's the way you got, you know, otherwise you'll just freeze on the battlefield.
As long as I keep my head down and listen to what people tell me what to do and work as a team, I should be alright.
For taking someone's life, I mean that...
I don't think about this. It's not something I really want to think about.
When the troops are over in Afghanistan, when they're patrolling in places like Helmand Province and Kandahar, they're going to encounter local Afghans on a daily basis. So they've got to learn to be diplomatic. The British Army wants them to win hearts and minds, and that's something they can train for here in Kenya. They meet with the nomads of the Samburu tribe.
Yeah. Right. Ah, good, good.
Try to gain the trust of local school children. And learn to live off the land from the Maasai. When the battalion patrols the war-ravaged provinces of southern Afghanistan, these skills will be vital.
It's quite hard, as you've seen, because you come in here today. Obviously, you've got to speak to the village elders or the mullahs, and you go to get their trust. And then when you get their trust, you know they've always got their wits about them. Excellent. Thank you very much. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Yeah. Okay. We can win these over and befriend these. You know, we can do it to the people out in Afghanistan.
So words as well as weapons are an essential part of the army's arsenal. And when the 1st Battalion, the Royal Welsh, enter Afghanistan, they'll be armed with both.